What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Anime Vanguard video. And as you can tell here, they had a new update, which is about the Berserk update. I think that is Griffith. We have the Smith. That's, of course, I'm not sure who these characters are. I know this is Gigi. I think this person is from Goblin Slayer. But yeah, the main focus of this video is just mainly to obtain the new unit. Now, sadly, I don't see guts on the banner. And yeah, I think we might just need to force them. And we have a decent amount of gems. We have 18k. I did that to 8k. So we're somewhat close to pity, but we're mainly trying to go here for is the struggler. I'm not sure why he's laying down like this. He is passed out, which is a little concerning, not gonna lie, but yeah, if there's a specific reason why he's laying down off, feel free to let me know down in the comments. I'm definitely really interested in each comment. Definitely it's nice to see. That's all I'll say. But yeah, okay, there we go, we got him, the struggler. Let's take a look at him if we can. The struggler. And also, I did get the Falcon. I apologize I wasn't able to record this, but I was doing weekly just today. I randomly got him, but it's pretty cool. I'll probably showcase him on later on this video. We'll also get him evolved, but yeah. The struggler. Yes, he's not standing up, dude. And he does 1.1 damage. Are you serious, dude? Has added as a B, dude. Okay, let's first off look at what we need to upgrade. So I also know there's a couple of new units, but that's not what we're going to be focusing on this video. We're going to be focusing on something else. So let's start off with guts first. I think that's probably the best thing. So the struggler. So all we need here is we need Dragon Slayer. Ooh, that form looks really cool though. I'll probably try to give him some decent stats if we can. I don't think we can craft the sword, can we? I would assume not, because he's like pretty relatively new. It doesn't look like we can. But yeah, let's see. Quest. Okay, so here it is. So we have 2 parts for it. Okay, so evolved 2 unending rage units, and I'm assuming those rage units are part of the Berserk update as well. That's what I'm gonna assume rage unit means. Let's also claim our gems here because I definitely need that here. There you go. I don't know if we would be able to get the rest of the units, so I'll probably have to wait until they pop up on the banner, because I don't think I summoned off camera was able to get anything like that. The Smith, it doesn't seem like it. See, lots of wait patiently, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the rift now if I can. Let's go ahead and do a rift. There you go, cool. I think he got ourselves a spot now. If we can get GG here, it'd be really amazing, not gonna lie. But yeah, all right, it's a rift done. We didn't get ourselves anything too crazy. We got ourselves a couple rift shards. I'll probably be saving those just to get a guarantee GG, and then yeah, I'll probably try to showcase them when I have the chance. But all right, but I think for now we just need to wait for someone else to pop up. Wait, before that, if his is sacrificed, right? I don't think we actually need to wait. Where's he at? Griffith? The Falcon, yeah. So I did get an item yesterday, which was the egg. So sacrifice 200 units slash eclipse apostles enemies via the I sacrifice ability. I have 92 out of 100. So that seems like it's really easy. I'll probably just do some infinite for that. And yeah, let's go do that real quick. See, we don't actually have to wait. It's good. All right, cool. So while we're doing this mission, we can actually showcase some. So it's definitely a really cheap placement, 1000. So it's really cool. Really huge radius so far. And he's sitting. Does do any attack? Doesn't look like it, but he does have an ability, which is Ice Sacrifice. So let's activate that real quick. The lunar eclipse is happening. Pretty far, not gonna lie. That's all. I think this is the animation I saw last time, and he just spawns a bunch of ants, and he's already maxed. Interesting. 284-second cooldown. Not too bad. I don't think it really mattered that I used it right away, because I don't think the numbers reflected off his base level, because he already maxed himself out. So they all have this marking ability, which I think is probably the most common logo for Berserk. But yeah, I haven't read too much. Oh, I was vlogging on air for a bit, but yeah, I haven't seen Berserk at all, so I really don't know where this is related to, but it looks really cool. It looks like these Eclipse demons are not doing much. I think they might be attacking some people. Yeah, they're attacking some people. All right, let's look at the egg now. So yeah, we'll go ahead and work on that for a bit. So yeah, all right, we're finished. Now let's go ahead and evolve my goat. Griffith. How do I see it? Do I have anyone with ZD like given possibly? Pretty sure I have quite a bit. I do indeed have a couple. I could probably just go Newsman's, yeah, Newsman's abilities. All right, I think that's more than fine as stats for now, so that's good. Don't want to give him anything too crazy, and I think that should be it, right? Wait, let me check. Hopefully that's all we need to evolve him. Okay, yeah, so here it is. Okay, I was about to say, I saw this and I'm like, no way, it's second part, but yeah. Awaken King Egg. Let's go. We don't need any takedowns, do we? Nope. Looks like that's all. So Z plus and Z stats, it's not bad at all. So evolve. Let's go. The Falcon sacrifice. His damage didn't change, so it's a little interesting, but yeah, is there maybe one more evolution? I think that'd probably be pushing it a bit, but yeah, let's see. That Falcon. Yes, there's no more upgrades. Cool. We did complete a quest though, didn't we? Okay, so quest seed. Not bad. Oh wait, he has that cosmetic as well, doesn't he? I'll check that out if you can. Oh, yo, his cosmetic's actually kind of fire, dude. I messed that heavily. I'm glad that we weren't running that bum outfit too, but damn, that's freaking clean. All right, did the banner change? Because I think we still need another person to evolve. So yeah, when I did evolve Griffith, surprisingly, the struggler quest did become complete. But luckily, but I'm pretty sure my selection banner is already over, so we can just manually choose someone here. And let's swap out the struggler for... Actually, this guy looks probably the coolest. I want to go for him. So the king. We should have more than enough for pity. You get lucky if a shiny, that'd be pretty far. So yeah, if you just want to come out before pity, oh yeah, we got him, the king. So I think I just need to evolve him, and I think after that we should be down for the guts quest, because I'm pretty sure we just need that sword, and hopefully doing the special quest will allow us to get it. So yeah, what do we need to evolve for the king though? Let's see. So we need 12 of these ace swords. I think we need a couple tickets as well, so that shouldn't take too long. But it looks like we did get someone new on the banner. If it's someone good, ooh, it's this smith. I actually do want to tame him, and then I think after that, the only unit that will be like remaining will be the witch, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we can get lucky and get him within our first summon. Maybe even get allied card. So yeah. Where did I get him? I think I did. Yeah, I did get the smith feed. Hell yeah. Let's go. We didn't have to go all the way towards pity this time. We'll check on what he needs to evolve first, but let's first get the champion done and get it guts evolved. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go over here. And I think there should be a new game mode, right? Hello, the swords. Yep. Maybe it's unlocked on legend scenes, I'm assuming. Smith's Anvil. Oh, they actually have a new familiar though, dude. It's pretty interesting. I'm not seeing the sword though, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, cool. Now we can actually spend some more time actually looking at the Falcon as well, so let's go ahead and do that. But man, I must say the environment does look really clean as always. I'm not sure where this is from. It kind of reminds me of Vinland Saga, back when Griffin was in like that snowy area. Which I guess is always known, but you get what I mean. Man, they are absolutely cooking with these maps, dude. Look at that detail. Really nice. This is super fire. And look at the clouds, too. They animated that as well. I forgot about that here too. Kind of insane. But man, it's super nice. And world demons, huh? The king. I don't really care too much about his stats if I'm being honest now, but we'll maybe get him something better later down the line, hopefully. There you go, the king. Not bad at all. That rerolls perfect. And I think that should be all the quests for guts, right? Hopefully. Now I need to brand the struggler with eye sacrifice. Okay. I think I need to use Griffith's move and just allow guts to be hit. So we can probably just do that. Alright, we're now loading. Let's go ahead and start. Trying to wake up my boy Gutsy because he's been out for a little too long. So let's go ahead and start it. There we go. I think you got marked. Oh, we got the item. Let's go Dragon Slayer. Okay, here we go, dude. We're finally able to evolve Guts, dude. Alright, I'm almost like 99% sure that was the last thing we needed to do. So let's go ahead and evolve my guy. But before we evolve him, let's spend a couple of traits on him. I'm probably gonna spend like 15 just because I'm trying to save for Monarch. But yeah, let's see. Single tap Monarch? Maybe? No? Marksman. Figure 3. Swift. Swift again. Swift. If they want to give me Monarch, that'd be really cool. Just 5 more and that's it. Okay, I guess I'll stick with Vigor too. I don't want to spend too many rerolls before I get a little objective, but yeah. There we go. Let's pull up the Struggler. Does it need takedowns? Okay, we just need more of these red essence seed, but it should be more than fine. Let's go ahead and grab red essence. I'm pretty sure we needed how many did we have? We only need 13. Okay, cool. Cool. 13 of these bad boys. Oh, there we go. We are running a little low on green essence now, but yeah, there you go. These stats aren't looking too great, so let's get into better stats if we can. So you can get a godly real quick. Pretty nice. So there you go. 10,000. And boom. I think he's looking pretty solid so far. The struggler. Z damage. C spa. Probably do a little better, but it's all good for now. You know what? Do I want to... You know, it's all good here. I was thinking about trying to go for Monarch on him, but it's all good. There you go, the struggler. We are now able to evolve him. C plus, B plus stats. And yeah, he looks really fire. There we go. Let's see this dude. Finally get a evolve guts. There we go. Okay, so 1.51k damage. That's because he's level 1 so far. But yeah, we have the struggler rampage. That's pretty solid, not gonna lie. Let's look at that cosmetic though, dude. Hopefully it's as hard as Griffith's. So check that out real quick if you don't mind. There you go. Cosmetic. Yeah, it's pretty fire. Holy, the dev team did cook with this. Just look at the model line and everything. That's really fire. Alright, now let's go ahead and feed him a couple exclusives just to get him level up real quick. Just newsman, so it's not too bad. And yeah, I think level 42 for now should be more than fine. That's cool. Alright, let's go ahead and showcase him now. Why don't we? Alright, now that we're loaded in, let's go ahead and start. Give ourselves some yen if we can. 325k should be more than enough. So let's go ahead and start. So Secret Guts. He's 1200 per placement. That's not bad at all. Let's go ahead and place him down if you can. He has a little rectangle type attack, so it's pretty fire. Oh, what was this, dude? What was that spawned in? Okay, so he attacks out of the way. 3.93k base damage, not bad at all. And let's look at his unit passive. So every 5 takedown, this unit spawns a demon. Enemy at the same HP that this unit's damage stat is and gives 80 yen on death. Anytime that demon is killed, buffs damage by 40% for 10 seconds. Cannot stack. Okay. This is a global effect. Multiplies of this passive do not apply. This applies to the first struggler placed. So the second one's going to be the struggler. While this unit is stunned, if an enemy in range is not inflicted with bleed, this unit applies bleed for 20% of its damage for 10 seconds. This unit gains 5% damage per injury stack and even 10 seconds if there is a bleeding enemy in range. Perform attacker. What does that say? Attacker? Attack 3. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, now Beast of Darkness. If this unit attacks the bleeding enemy, follow up with like attack. I can't really tell here because my text kind of screwed up, but yeah. Follow up with attack 2 or 50% of a unit's damage. Enemy is hit by this follow-up are repulsed. This follow-up can now generate injury stack, local 2-second cooldown. Okay, it's valid. Wait, did he turn them into demons? Oh, what do you think he is? I didn't even notice he was in that. Let's place another one over here just to get rid of him. But yeah, what is the guy that's spawning in? If you guys want to let me know down in the comments, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, so to go ahead and look out as first upgrade, now this is going to be cannon shot. Okay, so that's quite a big increase in damage. And now look at that visual effect. Look at that again. That's pretty fire. Holy. I like it was like kind of like, I don't know what that pose would be called, but yeah. It's kind of like, wait, there you go. That's a damage stack pulling in. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fire. So, it's pretty cool. I didn't look at this. Berserk or armor. Hold on 5 seconds when this is toggled on, this unit will begin to attack non-stop and gain full status effect and debuff immunity as soon as a current attack is finished, followed with another random attack. Each time this unit attacks in this state, gain 1 injury. I'm not sure how I feel about the 5 seconds. I feel like that might make him a bit broken, but yeah, we'll see. So now the next attack is going to be Slab Slam. There you go. 53k damage at level 8. That's honestly pretty insane. He's doing really good. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at that passive ability. So let's put that on. So mind you this, 30k, 0.28k damage. Let's see if that increases. There we go. So a little slow startup. And look at that damage. Just continues to stack. How much can it go up to though? And it's just gonna automatically keep on going up, huh? Oh, that's insane. So Guts is definitely a strong unit. Look at that. He's already went up to 70k. That's pretty insane. Now let's look at his final attack, which is gonna be Rage-Filled Onslaught. That's 74k, so he's definitely a really hefty unit to fully upgrade, but I think he's worth it. So 147k, dude. And let's see how much this maxed out. It's already going up to 154k, which is already a really insane amount. And that 5-second cooldown, yeah, that just makes him like really insane. Holy. Guts is really insane. I would expect no less seed. But man, look at that sword. His detail seed. That's really fire. He got stunned, but he's still attacking. What the hell? Man, it's insane. Okay, so now he stopped attacking. Never mind, he didn't stop attacking. So even if he's stunned, he's still attacking. That's pretty insane. I think that's because of this right here. Yeah, and gain full status effect and debuff immunity. That's insane. Holy. Alright. Now for our next unit here, I don't want to pull Guts out, but I do want to show some love to the other characters from Berserk. So yeah, the next unit is now going to be the King. So let's go ahead and place him down. 1600 placement. That's not too bad. But yeah, here we go. 3.59k damage. It's not too bad at all. He is doing a little more, or I think he is doing a little more than Guts currently, but it's not too bad. He doesn't have as many upgrades, so a little interesting. But plus one of these guys here. Oh, never mind, Guts has it, so that's fine. But let's look at his passive. Demonic Body. Debuffs instead buff this unit by the same amount. If a unit is on the map. Okay, yeah, we read that before, so same thing. Didn't really change too much with the evolution, but it's fine. So first move is going to be Casualty Slice. Here we go. Ooh, that's pretty insane. 10k damage. Not bad at all. Next upgrade. Otherworldly Strike. Okay, so he's not too crazy of a DPS unit. That's all good. His range is... It's okay, I'll say that. But, yeah. And now Dimension Shatter. Now his range is pretty insane right here, but yeah, he still isn't doing like a crazy amount of damage. It would have been kind of cool to see him with a special ability, but I guess it's all cool. He's okay. Definitely like a really good starter unit to have if you're like barely starting out the game, so definitely would recommend him. Oh wait, I just noticed, dude. Our guy went over here. I just helped him out. So that's one of the really cool things I like about him. So really fire. Now for our last person here, the second goat. of Berserk. It's gonna be Griffith. As we all know, this is just a Eclipse move. I'm stuck in the air here, but we can get off this. Alright, cool. It's the same effect as before. It doesn't seem like anything's changed. I'm assuming he's gonna call his minions from before. Yep. The Eclipse demons are coming over here. Fire, dude. Fire. Let's go. I think the hand got huger, didn't it? Or is this something I didn't see before? But man, that looks super nice. That solar eclipse, dude. That's fire. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm seeing something happen. So he became the Falcon of Darkness now. Okay. He's actually doing damage now, dude. Let's go. Alright. First move. Okay, so now he's finally standing up to you. He has a drip like me, so that's fire. 7k base damage. That isn't too bad as well. And do you have any new passives? You do. Thank you. Okay, this unit's attacks inflict repulse. If this unit attacks an enemy on repulse, log out. They deal 80% more damage to the enemy and inflicts slowly for 30%. Now, this unit does not damage and cannot repulse demons spawned by ice sacrifice and will not be attacked by them. Okay, that's valid. Despicable Evil. For every ally tower branded, increases damage 5% and range by 1%. Can only brand own towers. That's pretty good. Allies, or is he boosting himself only? But yeah, this unit, damn, these texts is like kind of screwed up. But this unit ignores 80% damage reduction when attacking slowed enemy. So ethereal body. This unit ignores 80% damage reduction when attacking slowed enemies. This amount is increased by 50% instead. Okay. Okay, I fell because I was reading a bit, but it's all good. Get you this again. Wait a minute, so he's still spawning in the Eclipse humans, dude. Is he just gonna spawn in like every minute or so? Or what is going on here? So, do my sacrifice. Same effects as always. So, looking pretty solid, not gonna lie. He's still looking the same for now. I do want to see if he possibly does transform again, which would be pretty cool. But yeah. Okay, we have enough to get his first move down, so Penance of God. What is that? He does like a cone shape attack, which is pretty far. Oh, and he changed. He said he changed. The hell? The Falcon of Light. And he's automatically maxed out. He does 41k damage. Oh, that's pretty fire. I'm not sure where this demon is from though. Did he just nuke the map though? That's what I'm concerned. Yeah, okay, so he did fail, but yeah, he looks like he maxed out after we did the second eclipse, which is pretty interesting. He did 400k damage. I don't know if during that eclipse he did like a nuke or so, but yeah, it's pretty fire. Drip though too. Did his unit passive change? It did change a little. So he got Commander, so summons in the Mortal to fight for him. The Mortal will do a random attack 1 to 3. Max, upgrade self to max upon arriving and gains 2% damage per thing sacrifice up to 100%. Buffs all allies in range by 40%. Debuffs any units that were branded by 20%. For every branded ally or enemy spawned in. Demon from Eye Sacrifice. Every 90 seconds, demons spawn in this way. Give 100 yen on death. Lowers the damage reduction of all enemies and range 20%. Brands allied towers when placed and enemies when spawned. So wow, he became a support now, and he actually boosts damage. That's really nice, dude. Griffith has now transformed into the Falcon of Darkness. I know I didn't explore this too much last time. I only went up to his first move, Penance of God. And as you can tell there, he had a 7.79k base damage, which was pretty solid, not gonna lie, pretty solid. But now he's at 12.04k. So definitely not a crazy amount of DPS like Guts, which is all good, but yeah, I still think he's pretty solid. And now for his last move, surprisingly only has 2 moves. This is going to be Dark Banishment. Now he also is an expensive unit as well. So yeah, 33k. I'm not gonna lie, it's like really low overall, but it might be because I have no shade on him. But I think he's more of a support unit, not gonna lie. It's kind of like a Saber Vici if I'm being honest, but yeah. Let's see if his other upgrade helps him though. Yeah, so 43k damage. That's not too bad. Definitely not as much as my Goat Guts, but it's all good. Now, if you actually do the Solar Eclipse one more time, he will turn into the Falcon of Lightness, I think that's his name. Or something Lightness. Apologies. Like I said, I haven't watched Berserk at all. But yeah, I just know Guts. He's probably the only MC kind of sort of this freaking huge. And my game's like kind of suffering here, isn't it? Okay, it's feeling a little laggy, but yeah. As you guys can tell here, he has swapped now to the Falcon of Light. This is a pretty fire. The model's looking really cool. He spawned in I don't know what you would call, I'm not too deep on demon knowledge, but yeah, he did spawn in let's see if I can read it here. He spawned in a Immortal to fight for him. So yeah, summons the Immortal to fight for him. The Immortal will do a random attack 1, 2, 3, upgrade self to max upon arriving, and gain 2% damage per thing sacrificed. So the more units you sacrifice, more damage increased. But yeah, I think that's pretty good overall for this video. I definitely do like the units that Anime Vanguards is off for this video. I definitely do like the units that Anime Vanguards is adding. Definitely really cool. I heard they're doing a One Piece collab, so Okay, Frieza, block my ninja, but yeah, or they're adding a One Piece glove, so let me know what you guys' thoughts on that. And yeah, guys, without further ado, I'll see you guys in my next video. So,